Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of November 25th. This is for Cancer. Cancer, we are fully in Sag season, and we do have two planets going direct this week. We have Saturn moving direct in Pisces on the 27th. And so Saturn being an outside planet, we don't feel it as much, but it does rule over things like karma and limitations, so it being direct is not a bad thing. And we also have that Mercury Retrograde, our last one of the year, is ending on the 29th. So when we have Mercury Retrograde direct, it's still active. There's still a post-shadow. So we're going to be living with somewhat the hangover of all of the lessons that this Mercury Retrograde taught us for the next few weeks. Just be aware of those. And then we also have Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 30th, so just doubling down on the Sag energy that we're in. So to triple down on the Sag energy, I'm using the Earth Power Oracle deck by Stacey Demarco, and it's just a way for us to tap into that, you know, using all the power spots around the world for our best benefit at this time, and just apology in advance for the words that I'm gonna mispronounce or not even try to. Last reading I just didn't even try to because language is not my thing. All right, here we go for Cancer. Here we go, Lake Baikal. I believe this is in Russia. I can be independent and successful. I can be alone and not lonely. Being different can be a source of power. There is magic in the world and I can perceive it. All right, Cancer. So there you go. I believe this is the deepest, I think this is the lake I'm talking about. It's the deepest lake in the world. And so it's saying, Cancer, that for one, you don't have to go with the flow of others. You are a magnetic force. You do you, and people will either work with you or not. That's the minimum of what it's saying. But if you want to see the magic in the world, you have to believe in it for yourself and tune out other voices, and not like your inner voices, like other people's voices. Other people's opinions do not fucking matter. God, why can't I pronounce anything? Mount Kailash. I am sacred. I am divine. I have humility. I can start anew. Yeah. So this is saying, Cancer, and like physically, this might even be you physically being the phoenix rising up from the ashes. And you have to honor yourself, your body, first and foremost. And whole new things might need to happen for you. You might need to like leave a physical place. You might need to leave a partner, a job, a something, but you know that you can start over. It might even just be something like restarting a diet or something, because it's where your physical lives. So, you know, you might just have to start over. And that is something that you have to be okay with, that new beginning. Things have to end for the beginnings to come sometimes. And so you're the first person to get this in this spot. You have Death Valley. I am resilient. There is hope. There can be success through hardship. So if you are doing a thing where you are starting anew, you have to be persistent and keep going regardless of, those outer voices, which have people outside of you, fuck them. You need to keep working towards your dreams and goals. And through hardships, the other card, when they got it in a different spot, but it's saying that, hardships mean that it might be a time where you're starting something off and it's not going to look pretty right off the bat. When you start a new workout routine, you know, you don't get that ass in like the first day, week, 2 weeks of it. It might be a few months down the lines where you really see the results that you want, but you have to be persistent and keep going. That is what it's saying, is be persistent and keep going. Here's your last card. Temple of Isis, Asan. I am open to be mothered. I can mother. I can heal my relationships and my life. My body is a miracle and I can be healed of imbalance. So Cancer, and this is specifically speaking to the feminine, which on a collective level, the feminine is healing from centuries, eons of fucking patriarchy. This is the basis of what we're healing. And so regardless of if you're male or female presenting, we all are feminine, masculine, as I've been telling people. And you know, I think like a big detriment right now is that a lot of people hang on to mother wounds or mother resentments when, you know, at some point in time when you become an adult, you are now your own mother, you are your own caretaker. So Cancer, this is saying that you need to start taking care of yourself. Yeah, healing yourself is gonna heal then your collective outside of you. I would say that the more work that I've ever done on myself, you know, your social circles change in about every 7 years. So look back 7 years from where you are now, your social circle has probably changed. Every cell in your body changes. So every 7 years, you are a fully different person. And this is saying, Cancer, that be resilient, be okay with those new beginnings, but the healing has to start from mothering yourself, and then you can take that out into the world. Yeah? All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. It's a lot. You're literally the sign of the mother. The moon is your ruling planet, so tap into that space regardless of your actual gender. Tap into mothering yourself so that you heal your own mother wounds. And you can go forward being that gentle leader, because technically you're a cardinal sign as well. And so us cardinal signs are leaders for the people around us, regardless of, you know, I'm a fucking Libra. It's not necessarily the most, like, not the sign that you think of when you think of leaders, but that's where we are, Cancer. All right. Enjoy this, you know, all of these planets going direct. It will heal things for us, and you've got a little bit more healing for yourself. All right? Bye.